It's time for entertainment, and Miss G has joined me. Good evening to you.
Hello, Israel. How are you doing?
I'm well.
So
Hopefully, we're not going to have any breaking news in
I know, right? It's an easy day today. So let's first start the bulletin or the segment with the sale of the Ghana Film Industry Corporation. You know that you used to work in that facility, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Gamma Films, GFIC, you know, had the movie industry going back then, and all of a sudden
they used to show movies at the Ghana Film Theatre. Is no more.
Exactly, it was called the Executive Theatre. So
there was the Executive Theatre, and then there was the main film theatre. Okay. The Executive Theatre was supposed to be, you know, a lot nicer than the irregular place.
Oh, I see. So
but both places don't exist anymore.
I tell you, and guess what? The veterans are complaining as well. So here's Oscar Provençal and Albert Jackson Davis talking about the GFIC sale.
That would be the starting point of the greatest tragedy for the Ghana film industry, because the Ghana GFIC was set up, you know, and was ready to start taking off. Don't forget, we had done Dying of the Light. That was the BBC movie. Right. And then we did Deadly Voyage. Deadly Voyage, I think the budget was like $5 million that way. But then we were going to do Amistad. Amistad was on the verge of coming. Amistad was a $55 million production and was coming to Ghana based on the success of Deadly Voyage. Yeah. I hear the guys were boarding the plane when they were told that it had been sold to the Malaysians. Right. Now, if $55 million, even if 30% had hit GFIC or come into the Ghanaian economy, the difference it would have made. And to this day, there are people who are still pursuing the fact that this decision should be reversed. And I think that it's something that we'll be advocating for, and something that we'll be seriously advocating for in the near future.
Yeah. He said Ghana Films was the foremost film industry in Africa, Sub-Sahara, right?
Precisely.
And the reason why Amistad was coming here, because Spike Lee had been here and done his recce. Right. The only reason that beats any other place like South Africa or the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria, we had a crane. Now we have what do we have?
The drones.
At the time we had the crane, and that was the one reason why Amistad was going to be shot in Ghana.
All right, so those are some veterans talking about.
You have a point. I mean, if we had that $55 million budget movie coming to Ghana, it would have made a lot of difference to the economy itself, and the fact that it was going to be shot here, or the 55 million, or maybe even half of the $55 million coming into the economy.
That's true. That's true. Away from movies, let's talk about Fuse ODG. Unfortunately, we didn't see all the story from Fuse. Today, we can hear him talk about his career. You know that people say after he did A Zone to Tina, there's not been any more hits from him, and people, you know, try to say that is the reason he and Qbit had issues. Now, we've also been wondering how he was able to write an award-winning song for Ed Sheeran and still cannot write, you know, a big song for himself. Here's Fuse's explanation.
The new album is finished, so I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited for you guys to hear this new album. We've got some crazy bangers on there, and it's pushing that message, you know, that will make people feel proud of being Ghanaian, make people proud of being in Africa. And it's going to be breaking more barriers, so I'm looking forward to you guys hearing it. I'm so excited. We literally just finished with a long ago. So you guys look out for the new album. It's ready. Fuse ODG coming to shut it down. It's called New African Nation.
Okay, so there's something added to the new, this is New Africa, and then this is New Africa Nation.
Yes, because the reason is this New Africa is to say to the world that this is a new Africa. It's a nation of us pushing, you know, Africa to the world. So New African Nation is the new one.
We're going to have great tunes on that, because the argument is being that you know beautiful songs for Ed Sheeran. We haven't seen a beautiful one song in a very long while.
Well, we're going to hear it from this new album. When you guys hear this, you know, you will see that, you know, we're back and we're killing it. So I'm very excited.
A Qbit factor, you know, how far gone are you with that situation? Are you still recording with Qbit?
I still make music with Qbit, and we have some amazing stuff coming with the album that I can't wait for you guys to hear.
Is it back to you living in your house?
No, we don't live together, but we're touch me, kiss me, touch me. You just wanted to be in my arms, yeah. She said tonight.
All right, then there's still more on the music industry here in Ghana, because yesterday I was telling you that Cassper Nyovest, who's from South Africa, is in Ghana, and I told you that Sarkodie has been tweeting about his presence in Ghana.
We're hoping, or you were suggesting that there could be some collaboration.
Exactly, but unfortunately Sarkodie is out of town, so he's been tweeting telling Cassper that, you know, I wish we could do this together. I'm out of town, but meanwhile, before you leave Ghana, make sure you get in touch with these folks. So it started with a conversation about how Cassper didn't know which jollof to go for, whether Nigerian or Ghanaian. So that's it on the screen. So that it says, don't know if I love Ghanaian or Nigerian jollof rice more. What's your preference? He asked. So Ghana Nigeria is trying to run a poll, and Sarkodie comes to respond and say that, you know, obviously, forget bro, you had no choice. You need options. Hit me up. I can even make you the best jollof cook via voice note. So, okay, so no need for this, bro. Just put me and Davido in the kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, and so Davido comes to say, "Lo, now we get the sauce." So Nigeria has got the sauce. Okay, so and then Davido says, Sack says, David, don't even start. I know you won't admit on here, and I understand. I will do same. So the conversation goes on, and then Sack comes to apologize. So he said, anyways, was really looking forward to our session, but need to secure the bag, so the money. So out there in New York City is a must. You link up with Stonebwoy, Shatawale, Kojo Q, R2Bs, Manifest, Kiddy, King Promise, Kwame Eugene, and Kwesiata. But the good news is that he's already reached out to Stonebwoy, and they had a recording session last night. So we're waiting to hear Cassper Nyovest and Sarkodie. So the poll is yet to close. He's yet to end the poll, but it looks like Nigeria is in the lead. They've got the numbers. They've got the numbers. So I'm sure the numbers are working for them. So they've got the numbers.
I probably should go and retweet it.
Yes, you should go talk about Ghana Jollof, you know. Well, David, the director, is asking me why Sarkodie didn't mention EL. How do I know that, David? He's mentioning amazingly, he mentions Manifest.
Yeah.
Well, so it means that the beef is okay. I don't know of any beef anyway. Let's talk about Kwewu, because people are saying that this week ends on Thursday.
By the way, this Kwesiata who's been mentioned by Sarkodie,
don't you know him?
Is it Park Kwesi, the former vice president?
No. That's the guy who's done Monday, Grind Day, whatever, You've not heard that song?
Oh, okay. Listen.
Okay, so people are happy that this week is ending on Thursday. Not for me, not for you either.
Yeah.
And it's because they're going to Kwewu. And I don't know when I'll ever make that trip, to Kwewu. I don't know when it's going to be possible.
It will happen.
Okay, so let's see what's happening in Kwewu this Easter. You know that our sister station, Adum TV and Adum Radio, are heading to Kwewu. And here's what they're going to be doing in Kwewu. So there's a lot of things happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of action.
Guru as their headline artist. Spotify is going to be there. Hey, so One Corner Movement in Kwewu, and the Gospel Stars, and Esopoku will be there, Jakalulume, all of them will be there. But we've had a reporter go through the town of Kwewu, and here's what you should see when you get to Kwewu.
Why now? Me check a backside down on the right now. I me say, una no should I right now? Everybody, no say it's back. Wow, the problem no the eye. Your back be the problem no. You go what you know. Wow, the problem no. Hey yo, you go what you the problem no. See you wow, the problem no. You go what you know. Your back be the problem no. Hey, wow, the problem no. You go what you the problem no.
Okay, so Akateche will be performing as well, so it's going to be a great time in Kwewu. So, you should take me one of these Easters. This one is not bad. You know what's happening? I'm going to have a grand Easter. You know why?
You tell me.
You get to find out on Sunday, but that'll be for entertainment. Thank you.
Okay, but talking about Kwewu, I know that Amachi Dede is also...
Hey, you have to say, what's his true name?
Yeah, I have to find out. Okay, let me find out before I talk about it.
Okay.
So let's leave it for...
Chief Amachi
Yeah, we'll leave it for today. But thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe.
For bringing us entertainment with you.